Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to be learning about landforms in our social studies lesson. I am Ms. Barakos. I hope that you know that by now, and I hope that you're all having a great day. As you can see here, we've got a landform is a physical feature on Earth. So I want you to go ahead and click for instructions, and we'll get going. I want you to take a minute and you're going to watch this brain pop video about landforms with Annie and Moby. So go ahead and do that, and I'll see you back here in just a second. Hopefully you've had enough time to view the video on landforms. The first one that I'm going to talk to you about is a mountain. I always like to put my hands like this to show that it is a mountain, and it's a landform that rises above the surrounding area. That is higher than a hill. So a hill might be kind of like this, but a mountain is up higher. I would like for you to stop for a second and describe to maybe your mom or your dad or a friend or brother or sister, anybody who's there with you, how would you describe a mountain? A desert is a barren region that is usually hot and dry. They have sandy or rocky soil and very little plant life or rain. It's typically very hot in the desert. Barren means very empty. So, would you want to live in the desert? Now we have a valley. A valley is a low area between hills or mountains and is often formed by a river or a stream that goes through the middle of it. Where do you think you might find a valley? And I usually show a valley by putting my hands up in a V. So if you could do that too, put your hands up for V for valley. And then next up, we have the coast. And this is where the water meets the land. Have you ever gone to the beach or Lake Lanier or maybe Lake Allatoona or any beach anywhere? That is where the sand and the ocean meet side by side. So I want you to think for a second. Would you rather live in the desert where it's hot and dry, or would you rather live on the coast? And then why would you choose that location? So here we are looking at a map of the United States and the major landforms that are within our country and on our continent of North America. I want you to look very closely, and what do you notice about the kind of landforms that exist in the United States? Can you find the coast, which is where the water meets the land? Can you find the mountains? Can you find a desert? And then what part of the U.S. has the most different kinds of landforms? And then if you look, I've circled where the state of Georgia is. What kind of landforms do you think are within our state? Now for something fun. Have your student, or you as a student, create a landscape that shows the different landforms that you might find around us on the earth. Try and put a mountain in there, a valley, the coast, and just make it as creative as you can with whatever you have. You can use paper, clay, paint, whatever you have that is at home and easy for you to use. Definitely just be creative with your mind and your spirit and make it look great. Have a great day.